to Coastal Update, presented to you by Nicole Smith at RE/MAX of Gulf Shores. Nicole is a real estate expert that stays on top of the market, so you make great choices. Let's take a look at the market. This is our first quarter report for 2026 for the single-family housing market here along the beautiful Alabama Gulf Coast. Pleasure Island, as we call it, consisting of Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Fort Morgan, and Perdido Key in Florida. We've gathered all this data from the Baldwin Realtors database, so let's go ahead and take a look at the market. This chart shows inventory, or the number of homes that are listed for sale, and on April 1st it stood at 490, down 108 from the same time last year, but up a few ticks from the last couple months. Median days on the market. If you price your home properly, how long does it take to get it under contract from the day it went on listing? 52 days is where it stood in the month of March. 87 was the number of home sales to occur in March of 2026, up substantially from the last 2 months. So we've got a very active spring ahead of us. Here's the first quarter of 2026 versus the same time period in 25. Total number of units sold up 6% to almost 250 units, 241 sold in 3 months. The average sales price rose 12% to $901,000. But let's not get tied up with that. Let's look at the median price, which was $565,500, meaning half the home sales were below and half were above. That's down 9% from the first quarter of last year. Median dollars per square foot dropped almost 20% to $312 per heated and cooled square foot. Next, we measure demand by looking at the homes that are marked under contract or pending in our MLS system. And that was 140 units, which is a 5% increase over the same time of the first quarter last year. Really active spring ahead of us, and it's a very active market. If you're looking for information on how to list or buy a home anywhere along this area, we'd love for you to contact the RE/MAX of Gulf Shores agent that supplied you with this video. They're going to help you make great choices so you stay informed. Until then, we'll see you next month on Coastal Update.